Hello, my name's David Dyer, and welcome to DyerTimes. During part 3 of my 3-part video series on 37mm reloading, I'm going to showcase the Spikes Tactical 37mm launcher and Chaos stock system. We're going to have a lot of fun because it's range day. It's finally time to take your hard work and show it off. As I said earlier, we're going to be showcasing the Spikes Tactical Havoc launcher. This is a 9-inch side opening 37mm launcher. It comes in a few pieces. You have some options. This is the launcher portion and can be purchased for about $350 from Spikes Tactical. In addition, you can get either the side folding stock or a fixed position stock. What you see here is the side folding stock, which is about $300. I really like this system. It makes it a much more versatile weapon. But you can see how simple the design, very, very strong built. And in addition to that, I have a couple of the Magpul Sights. These are actually the ones they use for paintball, and they're about $30 opposed to the ones that are more heat rated, and you're going to pay in upwards of $115 in that neighborhood for that'll be able to take the heat on an actual barrel or free float stock. So let's put this thing together and see what it looks like. When it comes to assembling the Spikes Tactical 37mm launcher, it's a very simple process. The launcher itself is installed with 2 grub screws. You depress the safety mechanism for loading just like that, turn the barrel just out, and you can see here and here are 2 grub screws. Spikes also does a great job of providing you an Allen wrench to perform these operations. All you do is just back the grub screws out a little bit so that it'll slide on the rail, like so. Turn your rail up, slide these 2 pieces together just like that until it seats flush with the pistol portion. Make sure it stays in contact, turn it up, and then tighten your grub screws down. You want them hand tight, good and snug. After you fire the weapon a few times, you're going to want to check these to make sure that they didn't come loose or slip loose. And you can see that one is a little difficult to find, but just get it good and tight. Depress your safety button, and then presto, Spikes launcher. For an extra little bit of kick, as I showed you earlier, the M-Bus Magpul Sights can be installed just as easy with unscrewing the sights, sliding them on the rail, putting the screws back in, tightening them down, like so, and then they're good to go. Flip up sights. Just do the same thing for the back sight. There are multiple platforms the launcher could be mounted on, in addition to your side folding stock, which we were just talking about. Really, really neat system. You can also mount it on the end of any firearm that has a rail system, as you see here. Very simple, easy to load, push of a button. As I stated in part 1, the mixing video for the smoke, safety is key. So while we're out on the range, you want to make sure you have your ballistic eyewear on and in place at all times, and hearing protection to make sure you don't damage your eardrums while out here shooting. Getting the launcher ready to fire is a very easy process. The stock comes out with a nice forceful pull. It snaps into place. This little detent actually clips and keeps it locked into place. With the Magpul Sights, just a flip of either sight on either side, and they pop up and you're ready to be on target. Actually loading the rounds is just as easy. This button here not only acts as a loading mechanism, but as a safety as far as not catching around. You'll notice it slides forward just slightly, but will not go back unless you physically press the button and slide the launcher into place. It has a safety built into it and will remain on fire until it's cocked. I would suggest, for the purposes of loading, you cock it and place the weapon on safe. And now you can load safely. As I stated, press the button, slide forward, cant out. One smoke round, and you'll notice I have a blue round here. Slides in and forward. Now the weapon is loaded and ready to fire once taken off safe. Now, let's go. Concludes the range portion and the series on 37mm reloading. I hope you had a lot of fun, because I know I did. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below, and I'll answer any and all to the best of my abilities. Until then, take care.